Welcome back. We are going to discuss about Oracle Zero Downtime Migration. So Zero Downtime Migration enables easy as well as efficient migration of your on-prem database to Oracle Cloud. It leverages Oracle maximum availability architecture such as Active Data Guard kind of technologies are getting used to minimize or eliminate the downtime. It's very comprehensive. It is MAR compliant. It does a lot of pre-checks as well as post-checks when building the database, and it's resumable. Rollbacks are supported, and it also provides several customizable workflow as part of the activity. Migration jobs are in parallel, and it maintains the audit trail of the activity. So in terms of supported platforms, so any database which is 11G or 12C or 18C, they can be migrated with Zero Downtime migration utility to target platform. And you can take any platform like virtual machines or bare metal cloud service or Exadata cloud at customer. So you would be able to migrate them using Zero Downtime migration tool. Any databases, if you are running on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Classic, so they can be also brought to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure on bare metal or virtual machines on or Exadata cloud service by using this tool. So now we will try to understand the step-by-step migration workflow. It uses 4 different workflows, and it starts with analysis as well as preparation, where we try to understand the source database environment and gather all the information. Then we work on the migration part, and then switching over and finalizing, like if migration is successful, you are satisfied, you go ahead with doing the application connectivity to new platform. To start the first phase, you have to download as well as configure GDM for your on-prem server. You have to configure it, and then you'll be able to gather all the required information about your on-prem database migration. Then in the second phase, we configure the connectivity from your GDM host to your source database as well as target database servers. And it uses the SSH keys which are provided in order to establish the connectivity. Once we are connected to source and target, now GDM will connect with the source database and the object storage which is there in the cloud, and it uses HTTPS connectivity to communicate over object storage bucket. So once the connectivities are established, GDM will start transferring the files from your source to object storage, and while transferring these files will be your database backup files, your database files, backup files, as well as any incrementals, and they all will get transferred to object storage bucket. For communication, it is going to use HTTPS as protocol, so it's secure, and file will reach in the object storage bucket. Once files have reached to object storage bucket, GDM is going to instantiate the standby database, and standby is instantiated on the target platform with help of all the backup files and database related files which are available in the object storage bucket. So afterwards, GDM is going to leverage the transferred file as well as it has instantiated the standby database, and the target platform is basically built on the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. So once the standby database comes up, GDM will try to synchronize primary as well as the standby. It basically uses the SQL StarNet connectivity between source as well as target, and it does the synchronization between primary and standby databases, and it is using the data guard technologies to do that. So once we are done with synchronizing the target platform, GDM can do the switch over, and it is able to do the role switch. So role swap happens between primary and the standby, and then switch over operation can be done, as well as finalizes. So any users, if they are doing this migration, they will validate that migrated environment is good for them, they can finalize based on their will. And GDM is keeping the standby database on-prem as well as the in the cloud to a synchronized state, and user can decide on if they want to stop the process or they have to fall back, but it's totally depends on the user to accept the migration. Just to summarizing the total workflow, 8-step process starts with downloading the GDM software, connecting to source as well as target, making a connectivity to object storage, transferring the database files, then instantiating a standby, and synchronizing both the primary as well as standby environment, and then doing the role reversal using switchover capability of data guard, and then deciding on like if that's a good migration and they want to proceed on the new platform. For more information, you can always look into Oracle website under go-to/GDM, and it talks about the various steps involved in cloud migration. One of the best practice switchover is at will. So if before switching over, it is always desirable to do a proper testing of your new environment as well as applications. Once you are done with your testing, and then only you should be doing the final switchover, because DataGuard provides you a way you can create a snapshot standby from there. That will open up database in read and write mode. You can perform all the activities or testing steps, and then you can flash it back. And since these jobs are resumable in nature, the GDM will take care of synchronizing it back. Once the testing is completed, then you'll be able to take a decision on to move to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure with the new environment. So just to summarize, we have looked at various Oracle database offerings which are available in Oracle Cloud. We discussed about various methods to move to Oracle Cloud, as well as different migration scenarios, including bare metal, VMs, XRCS, or autonomous databases. We discussed about several migration solutions like MB2, ADB, and new zero downtime migration tools. That's all, and for more information you can always look into these links which are there on web. You can also enroll for certain trainings as well as certification programs, and you can explore the OCI training cloudable hands-on lab platform. And for more information you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and under Oracle Learning you'll be able to see always the latest videos. So thanks for watching, and I hope it was useful.